Hello everyone and welcome back. For this video I just wanted to do more of like a introductory kind of video. Both like briefly about myself but also just more about my plans, why I'm doing this, etc. Stuff like that. And then I'll be playing some Balloon Star Defense 6 in the background just to give something to watch. So the origin of my name comes from my Xbox username, my old one, which was Veiled Knight. So I just thought that kind of like rolled off the tongue really well. I just really like the sound of it. So that's where that comes from. And then the drawing for the icon I did actually myself, just for fun, because I just thought it would be interesting combining the names. I actually did it before I created the channel, because I just randomly thought about it. But then I kind of liked it, so it kind of stuck a little bit. Currently, I am at college studying what is basically a technological art degree. Not going to say the name of the degree specifically, because I don't know if it's specific to this college or not, so I'm not going to dox myself. But basically, I'm just doing this just because I just thought it would be a cool side hobby to kind of do. And I always kind of wanted to do it, but I just never really got the motivation. So now I am attempting to actually do it. And I always like the idea of being able to entertain people. So hopefully I can do that with this. It also just gives me a hobby, gives me something to do and feel like I'm accomplished at the end of each week after doing whatever nothingness I do. And then, yeah, as I already said, the icon is a drawing that I do, or any future drawings will, unless noted otherwise, will be by me. Which I'll probably also do some sort of drawing for my banner. I want to get that done at some point, but I haven't thought of exactly what I want to do for that just yet. And then overall, my plans, as I think I said, so a couple of these things will be repeat from my first video, the Dead by Daylight one. But basically I want to try to make a video. My goal is to make at least once a week, which will be a mix of different types of videos. I mean, like, they'll all be like mostly centering around video games, either talking about them or playing them, just because I don't have a life, and that's basically the only thing I do most of the time. But there'll be like a variety, like I talked about before, of like either playing games or like the idea of the organized ramblings thing I'm talking about, which is probably going to be the next video. I have plans for what I want to do. I just need to record the background footage and make the script and stuff for that. And then I also want to do live streaming at some point, because I thought that would be fun to be able to like interact with you guys more and be more of a little bit more, yeah, just more interactive. I always thought that would be like fun to do, more interesting, even if it's just like one person watching. I'd probably do that if I'm doing like an actual, like playing a regular story game and trying to play it like all the way through, is probably when I'd end up doing that. So I don't think that'll be anytime soon, but I do want to do that at some point. So I will definitely let you all know when I plan to do that. But overall, yeah, they'll be basically very laid back, chilled videos and streams and all that kind of stuff. As you can tell that this is kind of very roughly organized, this video itself. And then the last things I kind of wanted to say was just that I'm always open to feedback of either like future ideas of games I should play or things that I could do, just whatever, or any like recommendations or criticisms for different things of how I make the videos, or like, oh hey, what if you try doing this, or various different things like that. I'm definitely always very open to those, especially since as I'm just starting this out and figuring this all out for like the first time. A lot to do. And then also, definitely feel free to share this with anyone that you think will be interested in hearing some random guy ramble about different games and whatever. And yeah, if they think they'd be interested in this kind of content, definitely share. So that's why it'd be cool if more people watch. But it's fine if you don't have anyone that's interested, or even if they don't want to. Definitely don't tell people just to subscribe if they don't actually end up watching, because that doesn't seem very fun. Just be like, subscribe, and they don't watch. So I want there to be this like be a cool place. And really, it's just like as long as I just entertain like at least one person out there. That's all I really care about at the end of the day. So yeah, I think that is all for this little introductory video with professional BTD6 play gameplay. But yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to cover. If there's anything I think of later, I'll add it in the description or comment or something. But yeah, I will see y'all later.